I, I, I believe when I was growing up that I was not the fastest, I was not the biggest, I was not the best dribbler, I was not the best shooter, I was not the best whatever. I believed that I was not the best, but I believed that I was a smart player. The indoor game was for me, man. I mean, I was like, okay, I can do this. You know, I love playing it off the boards. I love banging into the boards. I love the physical part of it and the excitement of it. And I remember scoring a few goals. My thing was somehow I needed to get to those boards. I needed to bang on those things and I needed to celebrate. And it was perhaps my last goal that I would ever score. And it was like that every time. And it was, you know, that was me. To me, that goal, that particular time, it was just a highlight that I needed to express for something to come out of me. And yeah, if it's flamboyancy, absolutely, if that's what they call it, but I call it just clear excitement for the fact that that's what you get paid for.
Winning goal is overtime, and this is what it's all about. God, man, I'm excited. This is beautiful.
Chico Borja, born in Ecuador, raised in New Jersey, American collegiate star, member of the U.S. national team.
Absolutely not. I play hard. I played as hard as I could every single game. I don't remember having a bad game, and I don't think that's saying that I'm egomaniac or whatever. I never did. I play hard. I score goals. After the game, it took me a long time to recuperate from those highs that I took myself into. To realize that we had an amazing product that was community-based, to see what the product was and to see how amazing it was, how you come in Wichita, are you ready? And it just went crazy, and the people see us playing the games and hoping, and there's another season that we lost in the playoffs, and man, we get behind them again and again and again and again until it was over. But while he was there, man, it was fun. It was awesome.
Now with those player introductions, here is PA announcer J.B. Johnson. And now, Wichita, are you ready?
Tonight's opponents, the Omaha Kings. Wearing number 2, playing defense, Morgan Penn. At midfield, number 4, Rodrigo Barajas. Wearing number 5, on defense, Murillo Cerulli. At forward, number 6, Pedro Augusto. Wearing number 8, at midfield, Manuel Lira. Wearing number 9, at midfield, Bobby Jaffrey. Number 11, on defense, Eduardo Suarez. Number 12, playing goalkeeper, Efren Flores. Number 14, at midfield, Leonidas Mejia. Wearing number 15, on defense, David Rojas. Number 22, at midfield, Paulo Bach. Number 26, at forward, Sene Se. Playing goalkeeper, number 32, Ruben Aldaha. Wearing number 34 at midfield, Gabriel Gallardo. And number 45 at forward, Mario Braso. The head coach, Emmanuel Viel. The assistant coaches, Carlos Viel and Brian Long. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm Wichita welcome for the Omaha Kings FC. Introduce your Wichita Wings. Wearing number 1, playing goalkeeper, Aaron Parrott. On defense, number 3, Christian Lima. At midfield, number 4, Matt Sharon. At midfield, welcome number 10, Guillermo Oliveira. Your starting midfielder tonight, number 11, Alfonso Lopez. At midfield, number 13, Taylor Henry. On defense, number 14, Brent Hobson. Number 16 on defense, Kevin Tenike. Wearing number 17 at midfield, David Lucio. On defense, number 18, Daniel Sack. At forward, number 19, Juan Zamora. Welcome number 21, at forward, your Wings leading scorer, Branson Felty. At forward, number 25, the California Kid, Wings. I did it again. Welcome the lawman, number 58, Steven Hammerski. These are your Wichita Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we pay our respects to the colors as Crazy Tim Coob sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Crazy Tim.
And welcome into tonight's MASL 2 matchup between the top two teams in the Midwest Division. The Wichita Wings, your hosts, against the Omaha Kings FC. Both teams are 5-1 atop the Midwest Division here tonight. So this matchup, the winner comes out sole and at the top alone here in the Midwest Division. And if you don't know, there are three different divisions here in the MASL 2. The Great Lakes Division, the Midwest Division, which is the division the Wings and the Kings are in here tonight, and then the West Division as well. More teams this year. After last year, the COVID year, had a few teams that did not participate. So it is a much more highly contested league overall. More teams involved out west, up north, and here in the Midwest. So tonight, the Wings coming off a 19-7 away victory against the Colorado Inferno last weekend. They went on the road, took care of business pretty handily against the Colorado Inferno. So they come in tonight with some good confidence and the feeling of knowing how it puts the ball in the back of the net en masse. So tonight, your starting lineup for the Wings: Jared Robbins, Alfonso Lopez, Brent Hobson, Kevin Tenike, and David Lucio. One thing that we want to look out for tonight, guys, is the Wings are kind of moving from playing old to playing young, with a lot of new young players making a name for themselves. Juan Zamora, Branson Felty, Alfonso Lopez, and for the first time tonight, the fans will get the opportunity to see Guy Oliveira, a really talented left-footed player who, it's like the ball and his foot are magnetized. He doesn't lose the ball. He's incredibly creative. And early on here, Omaha have an opportunity. We'll get back to Guy in a minute. Hammerski forced to come out of his goal and kind of disrupt the buildup that the Kings started early here. And now they're going to have another shooting opportunity. They do. Hammerski gets his first real save of the night, but his second intervention to break things up, and the Kings have started quick and fast and aggressive here. We're only 40 seconds in. They've had one attempt on goal and another one that threatened the goal, and they're still on the attack here. Ball played across. Still not fully cleared by the Wings, although Alfonso Lopez does incredibly well. He's 1 on, well, 3 really now as he slowed up. looked like a foul to me, at least earlier in the play. Refs don't give it. He will get back to his feet, and the Wings do recover, back on a little 3-on-3 break here. Lucio's muscled out, and then it's cleared wide, and that's going to be an intentional clearance, top of the box, and the Wings will have a good opportunity here, only about a minute into the game, and the free kick team will make their way back onto the field. It's Felty, Lauder, Hobson on the right, Lopez on the left, and Tenike on the ball at the top of the arc. To Hobson, shot, good block from the Kings. Hammerski's going to come all the way up near midfield to reset that. And bad ball, Tenike falls over, and the Kings could have capitalized, but once again, it's kind of scattered at the moment. Besides the first 30 seconds where the Kings had a few scary opportunities, neither team is really taking control yet. Now Lauder falls to the ground, back to his feet, and again, another pass gone awry from Hobson, and man, it's ugly at the moment. Both teams need to calm down and kind of control themselves and kind of create some flow into this game, and we can hopefully see some goals and some good indoor arena style soccer here tonight. Another shot, good block from Guy Oliveira. Talking about Guy earlier, really more of an offensive threat. That's what we're going to look at from him, but we don't mind our offensive players getting back and taking blocks to the chest on the defensive end. Now here's Guy on the ball, looking up for Juan Zamora. We'll find him down this close left side. Juan into the middle. Got to be a foul, and there we go. A really belated foul call from one of the referees. A little help from the fans and the Wings there, but ultimately he does get it right. Free kick taken by Daniel Sack. Sack dealing with a little bit of a quad issue this week and last week, so we'll see how he holds up in this game. Into the middle to Zamora. He tries a back heel from a long ways out. Not an opportune or really a good shooting opportunity. Wings will recover, though, and go back on the attack through Taylor Henry. Now Lucio here on this close side. Trying to get by his defender. He's stuck down this close side here. Not a lot to work with there. Lopez there to help him out. Excuse me, Fonzie. We're going to call him Fonzie because that's what we call him in training. So if you hear me say Fonzie, no, that's Alfonso Lopez. Lots of ugly play here early on. Lots of players on the ground kind of barking at the referee for a call that's not made. Sack tries a ball through the middle. The compact Kings cut it out. They're coming back the other way. Sack, a good sliding tackle. Even better intervention from Lopez. And now Robbins plays it to Lucio. Had a split-second opportunity to break, but probably the best opportunity and choice there for Lucio to slow it down and build things up. Omaha Kings are known to a few styles of defense. They will come back and play really a half-court kind of zone. They sometimes they'll go 1-2-2 or 2-1-2, just depending on the situation. So they keep things compact. It's really hard to find your target man through the middle. So the Wings will look to find their target man down the channels, and the Kings do double very early. So quality balls into your target man and runners off your target man is important to break down this Omaha Kings defense. Kevin Tenike here, your leading point scorer overall. Branson Felty's got the most goals, but Tenike is your leading point scorer for the Wings on the season. Down the far side to Felty. Ball's taken from him, but it's going to get recycled back. Oliveira has it. Tenike looking for a ball to Felty. Does find him. Felty, great dummy to Hobson. Got a chance to shoot, or at least off the boards here, but there's that quick double that I was just talking about. Oh, and Hobson takes a chance, gets away with it. Luckily, does not make contact on the sliding challenge. We're coming the other way here through Mejia. Oh, and then a poor pass, and Felty can go, but a great cutout ball from Cerulli. And a ball off the wall. Hammerski once again, really good. Not a save, but a necessary intervention to break down that Omaha attack. Hammerski needing to be utilized and aware very early on here, and he's had a very good start to the game. Hammerski did not play, had had a work conflict, was not able to get out of. So he did not play in Colorado. The Parrott brothers, Aaron and Taylor Parrott, split halves and only gave up 7 goals total. So it's good to know we've got backup keepers in bulk when Hammerski can't go. And Alfonso Lopez into the middle still has an opportunity to score, but bodies everywhere trying to make sure he doesn't get a shot away. Penn on the block there. Really well done from both parties. Fonzie to fight his way through to try to get to the goal, and then Penn on the block put his body on the line there to keep the Wings out. We're still 0-0 here early on in the first quarter. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first. Taylor Henry here playing defense. Usually he plays in the midfield, but he's on defense tonight for the suspended Kieran Laking. Kieran serving the second game of his 3-game suspension for dissent and a few other things. In our last home game, and Guy goes down. Looks like he looks at an ankle or a knee. He was caught showing to the ball there. Hopefully he's all right, as it's his first chance for the Wings home fans to see what type of player he is and what he can do. Had a really great first game for the Wings last week against Colorado Inferno. Involved in the breaks, goals, assists. He's a really precise, talented player who should become a fan favorite. Lopez, first goal of the night to Alfonso Lopez from Brent Hobson. A really good near post finish, caught the keeper out. Keeper will be disappointed that he, first of all, I don't think he saw it and didn't get down quick enough to make the intervention. But Fonzie, your first goal scorer of the night. And the Wings take a 1-0 advantage.
Off the restart, give the assist to number 14, Brent Hobson.
So tonight, folks, you're going to hear a lot of me, as LeBaron Holloman won't be joining me tonight. Peter Espinosa's my name. Like I said, LeBaron Holloman usually joins me for color commentary, but he's unavailable to make it tonight. So get used to the sound of my voice, as it'll be filling your computer screens, TV screens for the next 2 hours.
Wings foul, number 13, Taylor Henry.
Wings wearing white tonight. Penn on the free kick. The wall does well, and that's a block. That's it's not an intentional clearance, so it won't be top of the box. Zamora and Lauder in the wall as the Kings have a free kick from this close corner here. Lira, we can see him through the glass on the free kick, through the top, and it's a shooting opportunity for Suarez, but it's blocked fairly easily, and Juan Zamora can go on the break here, and it's a good shoulder-to-shoulder tackle. I think the referee got that no call right. Zamora is oh my, and now he just pushes an Omaha defender up in the chest neck area, right in front of the ref. Not the smartest decision there. No blue though, and we continue on through Suarez here. He dumps the ball into the far left corner, cut out by Henry. The Kings do play a very rapid, just fast style of play. Their build-up, if it's there, they're going to play the ball long. They're going to play it quick to try to start the attack from one end to the other. And Tenike, my goodness, what a hit. Just inside the yellow line. He strikes it from about the far boards all the way across goal to the top left corner. That's an incredibly difficult finish. A great goal from Kevin Tenike, really from nothing. And we're going to get, on that note, the referees and the media timeout with 7:47 left to go. He kind of surprised everybody there by taking that on, but he'll get his first goal of the night and extend the Wings lead, and his lead as the Wings leading point scorer on the season. Folks, we're going to take I'm going to tune out. We'll take a quick break during this timeout, and we'll return with more first quarter and first half action here at Hartman Arena.
Official massage therapist for the Wichita Wings. Celebrating over 25 years of massage therapy experience serving Wichita. Make your appointment today by texting Eddie at 312-9226. And Weed State Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Wichita Wings, providing clients with the same passion and dedication these athletes put into the game. Visit their website, weedstateinsurance.com, and find out how they can help you thrive And eGraphics is Wichita's home for graphic decals, wraps, window tint, custom signs, banners, and more. Find them online at egraphx.com or visit 220 South Washington in Wichita. And Orange Army members, make sure to pick up your wristband at the merchandise stand for the Wings Orange Army representative. That wristband featuring a post-game party. The rep will be there until the beginning of the second quarter. And don't forget to buy your halftime balls for the halftime ball toss from the family Mitsubishi.
So the Wings will come out of the timeout with a 2-goal lead, 7:47 left to go here in the first quarter. Johnny Freedom up here near me, so if you hear some additional reverberation, that's him on the mic right next to me. So the battle of the top two teams in the division, Wings start off strong. Honestly, the Kings came out in the first 30 seconds with intention. A couple early scoring opportunities that didn't go their way. Since then, the Wings have taken over and have really, across the goal, and there's David Lucio, 2 blocks, combined blocks on the line from the keeper, Flores, and I didn't see the diving player there. It looks like it was Gallardo for the Kings to thwart David Lucio as he's looking for his first of the night. Lucio is your third leading point scorer on the year for the Wings. Four goals, 8 assists, so playing that distributor role. Top of the box restart, down low, Felty. Once again blocked by Gallardo, and now on the break are the Omaha Kings. Great recovery from the Wings, though, to get 4, now 5 back behind the wall. Coach Downing's going to love that effort. Coach Downing not just coached tonight, he also suiting up number 41. So we may see him if needed. Kings are going to continue with possession here, but it's going to be cut out by Juan Zamora. Zamora having a really quick start to his Wings career, his 4th game now. He's scored plenty of goals, plenty of assists, drawn and committed plenty of fouls. Last time we checked, he is the most fouled, or he has the most fouls in the league as a target man. So that kind of gives you an idea of what kind of player he is. Very physical, very, very tough to defend. Long limbs, very strong, and very creative with his back to goal. So watch for him to really, in situations where it looks like we may be done for, the attack is fizzling out and he's double teamed, he really does a great job. And Lopez on the break here tries to chip the keeper, couldn't really sort his feet out there as he was trying to, and Christian Lima, they're going to call a foul on Lima. The ball was floating in the air. He took the opportunity to be aggressive and jump up and head the ball towards goal. I personally didn't see any issue with it, but the referee took exception, probably because it was the keeper who he was encroaching on. Lima once again here, down the right side, has Juan in the middle, off the boards. Not a bad ball. Juan just not in the exact spot Lima thought he might be on the receiving end. Taylor Henry going to slow things down, allow the Wings to get a sub or two. Zamora out, Robbins now into the game, looking for the ball into this close corner here. Instead, it's Guy. He can shoot if he wants. Left foot does shoot, and the keeper, not sure if it took a deflection or what, but once it got to the keeper, I think it took a little deflection. Nutmegged him, clipped off his back heel and into the goal. Guy Oliveira with his first home goal for the Wings this year. I think that assist goes to Kevin Tenike as well. Really, Guy had every right to shoot there. The Kings will be disappointed because no one closed him down. He took one touch forward into the attacking third, looked up. No one came to meet him. Had time to take a second touch. Still no one to meet him. And then he took the shot, which he had, like I said, every right to, and might have taken a little deflection. I think the keeper was having a conversation with one of his defenders that he got a little unlucky there. Here's Fonzie again, everywhere tonight. he tries to trick his way out of a triple team, almost works. And the Wings, the energy is just with them. They absolutely have more energy tonight. They're winning the 50-50 balls, although a great take here. Oh, Hammerski. A necessary touch that maybe he didn't see, but still did what he needed to dispel the danger. Morgan Penn was on the back post there. The ball was high, so he couldn't really direct it in. Tried to with his chest, but Hammerski got there in time to make sure that his touch wasn't pure. Now the Wings can break again here to this left side through Lucio. But the Kings are going to come out with it. Lucio tracking well. Oh, great tackle from Lucio. Wings, they've just taken the energy a step higher tonight than the Kings. They're winning everything. They're taking their opportunities just like that. Their decision making is quicker. The Kings have just not been quick in their decisions. They are on the attack here through Cerulli, but cut out well by Tenike. And Hammerski can throw long to Zamora, and he's got one touch to make a decision. Does! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a throw. What a touch. That was everything he did was his only option to score there. He was in behind two Kings defenders, but they were tracking back quickly. He took a brilliant touch, hit it from pretty much the middle of the goal, right inside the yellow line, beyond the keeper. That is an incredibly tough touch and finish, Wings fans. Juan Zamora with the goal, and Steven Hammerski, your goalkeeper, gets the assist. I think his first of the season. He is the goalkeeper overall. He's not supposed to be doing that. But great throw from him. Great job from Juan Zamora to get high and give us an option, and the Kings are really struggling here. Jared Robbins has a decent ball off the boards. He just doesn't have any Wings attackers crashing quickly enough for him. I haven't been able to give a score update in a while. It's all been happening so fast, but it's 4-0 to the Wings here with 3:33 left to go in the first. Daniel Sack, I was mentioning earlier, Sack's had a bit of an injury that he's kind of been playing through. Had to cut his involvement in Colorado about a half short because of his injury, so he's been recovering, so we'll watch that tonight. But he looks like he's moving all right. Hammerski collects again on a really nothing ball from the Kings that kind of skirted the boards and had no willing attackers to come and give Hammerski any trouble. Felty now. He'll get double teamed. Looking to make his way away from Cerulli. Cerulli does well. Penn now will just clip it up into the midfield. He's got some help. But the Wings crash quickly through Hobson. Oh no, and Hobson, I couldn't see everything. I was a little bit blocked by the Kings defense, but it looked like a really aggressive tackle and kind of towards the lower leg area. I hope he's all right. See if he gets a sub. Yeah, oh, nope. He almost comes, but then he says, no, I'm good. That's a good sign. Hobson did well there to come and make the double team happen, and once again bring possession back to the Wings. Lucio dumped into the far corner here for Hobson. He's once again double teamed. I think we're going to get a handball on Hobson here. He's not happy. And he's going to get a warning for touching the ball as well. So not exactly the shift Hobson probably wanted on his way out of the bench this time. An injury. Oh, is that gonna trickle in? No. Juan Zamora pressure. Hobson can shoot to Zamora. Oh, and they try the 1-2. Fonzie, and it's skied up into beyond the loge boxes, almost to the parking lot, but the Wings' pressure is just too much for the Kings to handle at the moment, as a lot of their goals have come from pressure. And that's one thing that Roger Downing said to the team last week in Colorado. There's no more starting slow. We're going to press. We're going to come out very aggressive, and we're going to make it difficult for whoever our opponent is. And we saw how well it worked last week as the Wings put up 19 against Colorado Inferno, and David Lucio had a late game opportunity to chip the keeper for 20. It was about, oh my, that's going to be a goal, but they're going to call a foul instead, which probably the right call on Mario Bueso. Now we're going to get some Hammerskis going face-to-face with Bueso, so the frustration on behalf of the Kings is starting early, which you can understand. It has been a difficult first quarter. Once again, we've said Hammerski's name about 5-6 times tonight, and that's because every time he's been involved, it's been great decision-making, great saves. Lucio, oh, great look from David Lucio. He had Hobson on this far left post, but you're going to get a sliding tackle from Bobby Jaffrey to cut that out, and the Wings are really, really clicking here and playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of gravitas, and, you know, they look like they're at the top of the Midwest Division right now on goal difference. They look like they want to stay there outright. Brent Hobson shot. Good block again from Penn. Looping block. Kind of an easy take for the goalkeeper, Flores. Long throw. But the Wings just really winning every 50-50 ball tonight. Now here's Branson Feltz. He can shoot, does. Would have had to have been something spectacular, like the Zamora and like the Tenike finish, but it just didn't have the pace or the direction to beat Flores this time. But let's not count Branson Felty out. He has scored in every game besides one this year, and in that game that he didn't score, he had a couple of assists, and that is a brilliant finish from Manuel Lira, as someone did not track their man. Good break from the Omaha Kings through the middle, had a 3v2 opportunity, found Lira on this close side, and he just one touch hit right foot in pretty much the only spot that Hammerski couldn't save it in, that top left corner. So Omaha do get one back before the end of the first quarter. 4-1 now. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go in the first. The Wings will, let's see if they try to restore that 4-goal advantage going into the second. Gee through the middle to Sack. He tries to play Zamora through the middle, but too much congestion to complete the pass. Christian Lima does really well to not only win the ball back, to hold off his defender. He's got Sack on the left side here. He tries to play the ball off the boards, doesn't get the connection he was hoping for. Lira, once again, dispossessed by Gee. Looked like he had an opportunity to maybe recover that ball after he stuck a leg out and poked it away. And the Kings can come back the other way with 20 seconds left to go and try to cut this lead down to 2. And they've got the opportunity here. Oh, Christian Lima. The boards blocked my view. Looked dangerous, but the referees deemed him to have got the ball. So well done from number 3, Christian Lima. 8 seconds left here. Robbins is the only one up. He can try to off the boards here. Decent ball from Sack. And honestly, the Wings create a decent scoring opportunity as Lucio tries to head it goalwards, but the trajectory of the ball off the boards was difficult to judge for Lucio, as he didn't have a lot of time to make that decision. But a great first quarter for the Wichita Wings, 4-1 against the Omaha Kings here in Hartman Arena. I'll take a quick break and let you hear the sounds of the arena as we have a 3-minute break here between halves.
John goes during the Vietnam era in some exotic locations like Hawaii. You may recognize the last name because John is the father of our great public address announcer, Jared Cerullo. The Wingman, let's give it tonight, take 3. John Cerullo, a big round of applause to show our appreciation for his service. Thank you, sir. And hoorah, Marine Corps! Hoorah!
This is what I needed last time. I should have just looked at phones because that's all it had.
What's the keeper's name on their team? Flores. Does he have an easy to say first name? That might sound bad.
Second quarter action underway.
All right, Wingspins, we're back here in the second quarter. David Lucio, early shooting opportunity, but fairly easy block through Mejia, and Mejia is now on it back the other way, but he's halted by Lucio. And Omaha, they do like to start the attack quick and move things and start things quickly, but they're forced to slow down here. Lira, the goal scorer now, off the wall to himself. And a good ball across, and oh my. A really, really well-worked opportunity from Lira across the goal looking for Mejia. He does get a foot to it, but just not pure connection, and Hammerski off the rebound. Great dummy from Lucio. Across, here's Felty. Doesn't, once again, it was a bouncing ball from Guy, not the easiest to take. He does make connection, but it's bouncing, and an easy take for Flores, the goalkeeper. Taylor Henry holding off Penn. Lima there to help, and he will come away with it. Well done, Taylor Henry, with the help of Lima. Guy, really a midfielder and more of an attacking player, but he does seem to gravitate towards the back. He likes to have his foot on the ball. He likes to be in control. He likes to start things off. And he plays a great ball down this close side to Branson Felty. He's got some work to do. He finds Taylor. Wings can slow it down here and build from the back through Guy. Guy, a left-footed player. It is his preferred side here. Now he's just playing the key. Tenike now here on the right. You can kind of see his tendencies. He likes to be in control. He likes to make the game his. Tenike, decent shot from a tough position. Off the boards. Back to Henry, and now we start again through Guy. Tenike out, sack in.
Let's go, Wings! Let's go, Wings!
Felty. Double team, tries to get away from Penn, and he's going to draw a foul. About 10 feet in front of the corner circle. The Wings will get mass subs in. Lopez, Hobson, Sack, Lauder, and Zamora. Great ball. Lopez, two pretty good blocks from Penn and Rojas. And we're going to get a foul on Fonzie coming back the other way, and I see blue from our green referees tonight, so the Wings are going to go on the power kill. The first blue of the night will go to Alfonso Lopez, so he's got a goal and a blue. You know, it was an effort foul. We don't mind that. And he's been aggressive. He's been quick. He's been involved in everything tonight. So that's one of those ones that we're okay with. But the Wings do have an opportunity to kill the first penalty of the night. 50% on the year. They would like to improve that. Off the boards, Hammerski collects. Felty is going to come to the bench, and we're going to see David Lucio off the bench. Oh, no, it's Lima, and now the Wings. I'm not sure if that was exactly what they had in mind, because Felty was playing that, the top right of the box of the power kill, and now they're back into the box. They've killed off 30 seconds, a minute and 26 to go. Poor pass there from Cerulli. Lucio, 2-on-2. If he can go, he does. Finds Felty. They're trying to score a shorthanded goal here. Easy save for Flores. Kick save, and they're coming back the other way. Felty's putting in an absolutely yellow-to-yellow shift here. Lima off the bench. Almost a ball-winning tackle. Felty is going to be gassed after this. He's really put in a great penalty kill shift, and he's only halfway through. Zach and Tenike, your other two. Shot through Lira. Good block from Tenike with a hanging, dragging right foot as his body was kind of headed the other direction. Cerulli leading the power play for the Kings. Here's Lira. Off the wall. Hammerski, once again, great decision from Hammerski. Zach just loops it high and long, and the Wings are going to get a great time sub there. Felty knew he had enough time to get to the bench. He's exhausted. Get somebody in there for the last 20 seconds. And that's Taylor Henry, and he clears it as well. And the Kings, if they go quick, will have one more opportunity with the 5-on-4 advantage to get a shot on goal here. Lira, the goal scorer, cuts inside on his left, and he scores again. The Wings, it's becoming upsetting almost to the Wings. They get down to the final 10-5. Sometimes they kill the entire penalty, and then as the 5-on-5 is back in balance, we get scored on. And it's happened again as Lira was not closed down quick enough with 2 seconds left, and that it will be frustrating and infuriating to Coach Downing and the Wichita Wings power kill unit. The assist will go to Murillo Cerulli, his 13th of the season. As I said, Lira, the goal scorer, gets his second. He's got both for the Kings tonight. So what could have been a big momentum builder for the Wings and killing a penalty is really kind of a momentum halter, not a killer, but they'll now need to bring the momentum back to them with hopefully a goal. And Lucio almost creates one. The keeper for the Kings tonight, if I'm not mistaken, he is new and was not their keeper when we played them and beat them the first engagement this season. So, and he has not looked completely assured of himself. A few kick saves, and has not been real aggressive. You can tell the difference between an experienced keeper like Hammerski and one that of Flores, who may not be as experienced. Hammerski, of course, with lots of M1 experience, lots of M2 experience, and just a stalwart for us at the back there. And tonight, he's honestly, I know he's been scored on twice, but his decision making has been great. He's been aggressive, and his hands have been very assured, tried and true tonight. Tenike in a battle on the boards here, and it looks like we've got a foul or handball that goes the way of the Wings. The Kings aren't. Oh, no. Well, now the referees are in discussion. It looks like they've reversed the direction of the call, which I think is the right call. That looked like a handball on somebody in a white jersey down there. So the Kings have a free kick on this close side next to the glass. Lira leaves it for Suarez. Tenike, one of his standard and beloved barrel rolls to try to block, not your standard sliding challenge to try to block a shot. He likes to throw his entire body in front of it, back first, and Lauder looked like a clean win there to send the Wings on the break, but the referees saw it differently. Fans not happy either. Suarez, ball to this close side for Lira, guarded by Tenike. Referee everywhere in the way. Lira won't be happy. Lucio, take him. Lucio had a one-on-one opportunity with Cerulli. He just needed to push and go. Now 3v1, cross the box to Cerulli, and Lira to Cerulli. That connection again, as the Kings have now scored 3 unanswered after the Wings scored their first 4. So you're seeing why these two teams are top of the Midwest Division here, even though the Kings went down 4-0. Didn't matter. They won't be beaten that easily, and now we've got a great game here in the M2 as they're looking to bring this game back tied at 4-4, and the Wings have got some work to do to swing the momentum back their way. So Cerulli, your goal scorer, Lira on the assist. Oh my. So I don't think it's a foul. Branson Felty was just going for the ball. I think it's a head injury, so the referees are obligated to stop here to make sure. Oh, they are calling a foul on Branson, which is unlucky. Rojas was the injured player, but I think it was a head injury. So Christian Lima into the game now for the Wings. Great interception. Now he's breaking back the other way. Lima, a real live wire. He is aggressive, and one of his best attributes is really winning the ball back and winning the ball back in good positions. Sack here, not a lot of options, but he's in front of the yellow, so the intentional clearance out of play won't be any danger in the form of a free kick top of the box. Really dangerous ball played in. That Hammerski handles well. That is a tough one with the ball clipping the edge of the boards over and over again. But the Wings are in possession here through Henry. Once again, there's Oliveira really acting like a defender, pushing Sack higher and higher. So the Wings having to shift a little bit of defensive tendencies due to Guy's own tendencies to really kind of want to play that point guard quarterback role and start the run of play, start the offensive runs of play for the Wings. Poor pass from Penn, cut out from Sack, but Penn might get it back, but he met the big body of Jared Robbins instead, and Jared's not happy that it's been a foul called on him. We should get the media timeout here at 7:16. I'm not sure if the refs have seen it yet. Play will continue. Penn goes to the bench, unaware that play continue to get a sub. He's forced to stay out. Tenite clips it long and high here into this close corner for Zamora to fight with Suarez. Like I said, yeah, well done. I could see that foul coming a mile away. Zamora is an absolute handful. And I'm not sure what Suarez could argue with. It was a clear foul. Zamora just had the strength and had that wide body to keep him at bay, and the ball within his reach. Brent Hobson with the free kick, top of the box. Tenike, right-footed shot, good shot, low, and he struck it very well, just a foot or two wide, and the rebound comes all the way back to him, and the Wings can continue here. Here's Fonzie out of the box. Kind of tosses it into the middle, looking for Zamora. Doesn't make his way to him, and now we've got another foul, number 6, and now we're going to get a blue card on Pedro Augusto, and now the Wings will have their opportunity to score on the power play. 4-3, and this is a great opportunity, as I said, to swing the momentum back towards them. Indoor is a huge game of momentum and swings, and this is the way with 6 minutes 36 left. We should get the media timeout, but the refs just haven't realized that the time is now. So Wings will go on the power play. Fonzie on the left, Guy on the right, Tenike up top, Lauder in the middle, and we've got Felty down low running across the keeper's path. We've got Felty. Poor ball that's taken away. But the Wings, oh my. Crowd's not happy about that, neither am I. That was not great. Wings have won the ball back in a great position with a couple Kings players committed fairly high. And that's a really poor ball from Suarez. He's not had a great game tonight. Yeah, the Wings had won the ball in a great position, and they were looking to go on the quick attack 3v1, 3v2 situation in tight quarters inside the yellow line, and the refs called it back for a foul. So you can understand the fans and the Wings' disappointment with that call. We're going to get the media timeout here before the Wings finish off their power play opportunity. 1:36 left in that power play. We'll be back in just a few minutes with more M2 action here at Hartman Arena.
Some great prizes. We'll bring that beautiful Mitsubishi Outlander out on the pitch, and you'll try to get your ball into the sunroof of that beautiful Mitsubishi Outlander. Wings fans, Evans Building Company Incorporated is a general contracting firm specializing in design, build, construction of pre-engineered metal building systems. The team to build with for more than 57 years. Located at 5555 Larson Road in Mays. And ICT Internal Medicine and Pain Management serves the Wings at 7329 West Village Circle in Wichita. Dr. Wynn specializes in internal medicine, including pain management and chronic disease management. Call for an appointment today, 260-6363. And don't forget to stay connected with all the up-to-date news and announcements for your Wichita Wings on all of our social media platforms. Catch us on Twitter at Wichita Wings, Instagram at Wichita Wings Soccer, and on Facebook at Wichita Wings. And join the Wings as we launch our 2022 Kickstart Program clinics. These programs serve young players from age 3 to 8. Players are introduced to the fundamentals of soccer directly from Wichita Wings players. Join the Wings and their coaches at the official Wings training facility for the Kickstart program. Visit WichitaWingsSoccer.com and click on the Kickstart Clinic tab for all details.
So here the Wings go. 1:30 left on the power play. Hobson in for Felty, as the Wings have got 4 pretty high here. So they've moved, so they've identified that the Kings are in a diamond on the power kill, so now they've gone to 2 at the top through Hobson and Tenike to counteract that one in the middle, and they've not done a good job. Oliveira upset with himself on that pass gone astray, but he can turn and attack. He's got Tenike, Hobson, Tenike. Not an opportunity created yet, besides the Tenike shot that was just wide. Good block from Suarez right off the dome. Second shot of the power play, but not a real clear-cut opportunity created by the Wings yet. This far side, poor ball from Tenike as it's cut out fairly easily, and the Kings are going back the other way, 2-on-1 with Tenike as the defender, looking for a shorthanded goal, but I couldn't tell if it was a Tenike sliding block or a Hammerski save. Either way, great job, 3v2 back the other way. Lauder, Fonzie, he was looking to the back post for Guy, didn't get it, can shoot, Fonzie just a bit high. They've got 15 seconds left to try to convert.
10 seconds left in that penalty.
Oh, Colin tries a trick or two, not enough. Brent can shoot, but it's blocked, and it looks like the Kings are going to kill this penalty as their 5th will come right back on, and now he'll guard and pick up Brent Hobson here at half court, and the Wings are going to get subs. So the Wings go 0 for 1 on their power play, while the Kings go 1 for 1. These are sometimes these game deciders. Coach Downing into the game for the first time and almost scores with his first touch, but Flores manages to get a hand on the ball that was clipped off the boards and almost found its way into the net. Roger looks like he's running a shift for somebody on that 3-man line up top. That line is Robbins, Felty, and Zamora, so maybe there's some tired legs, tired lungs, or maybe a little injury that he'll run a shift or two and give one of them a break. And he's done really well, along with Lucio, to win the ball back. And now the keeper's caught out. Lucio goes quick. He might be able to put him in danger, but we're going to get a foul instead on Paulo Vach. Lucio and Downing combined for some great pressure to get the Wings in a good position back in the offensive end. Hobson, now Lucio. And now the Kings are pressuring. Oh, Ooh, dangerous sub from Hobson, and now looks like the Omaha is going to score, and they are, as that was a really poor substitution combination from Hobson and Taylor. That allowed the Kings to go on essentially a 2v0 break, and Hammerski is going to be very upset. Lyra with the assist, and number 26, Say on the goal. So Lyra filling up the stat sheet tonight. Number 8, Manuel Lyra, 2 goals, 2 assists. He has been involved in every one of the Kings' goals, so not hard to pinpoint their danger man tonight. The Wings might want to do something, switch assignments to try to shut him down and keep him away from our attacking area. So the half-court drop-back zone that the Kings kind of started off with, they realized that's not working. We're getting pummeled here. They've switched to a higher, above the midfield line press to really disrupt the Wings, and it has worked. 4 unanswered from the Wings, then 4 unanswered from the Kings here. And we've got a great game on this cold Saturday night here in Wichita / Park City, Kansas. Penn on the boards for the Kings here, double team successful as Hammerski's able to collect. Oh man, once again, really poor communication. And Zamora wasn't aware that the ball was being thrown to him from Hammerski, and he's going to the bench for a sub. So the ball bounces in and then straight out of bounds. And the Wings are, as we say, a little at 6s and 7s here. But Felty tries to start the break for the Wings, and Lucio with the right foot on an opportunity created kind of out of nothing by Felty, which is kind of his specialty. Now the Wings are starting to pick things up. Sack being challenged there, puts a left foot on it. Not sure if it was a pass intended for someone or a optimistic shot. Either way, high and wide, and the Kings are back in possession. Ten Eyck battling on the boards here. For the double team comes, he gets rid of it. Oh, Wings are struggling to get a foothold back on the game they had such a stronghold on just 20 minutes ago. Kings with the momentum, the confidence, but now we're going to get a double team win. Fonzie down this right side, has Felty in the middle, off the boards. Just doesn't make the connection. Not a strong enough bounce off the boards to find Felty, who got himself into a good position. A very good Branson Felty position we know he's capable of. He knows where to be, where the ball's going to be to get himself in scoring positions. That's why he's got 13 on the year. But we've got Say, a good save from Hammerski. And Penn, wow, he caught it well on a really high looping difficult ball on the full volley that had it have found the goal, Hammerski was beaten. And now Ten Eyck ganged up on, and the Kings have got to be upset because that didn't look like a foul to me. It just looked like good high pressing defense to keep the Wings tucked in here. And Ten Eyck didn't have a lot of help, and now we've got a blue card on someone let's listen to so the blue is on Morgan Penn, number 2 defender, because that is his 4th foul of the half. 4 fouls in any half, automatic blue, 6, and it's a sending off. So the Wings once again will have a minute 10 in this half for a power play, and then if they don't score, they'll have another 50 seconds on the other side of second half to try to convert it then. Guy can shoot, does, good save. Ten Eyck, another good block. Wings call for handball, don't get it, and Flores comes up big 2-3 times in a matter of about 8 seconds to come up with a foot save, a hand save, and then a combination save with one of his defenders. Guy it just not a great touch. He was set up to create some trouble. Fonzie, top to Ten Eyck, cross to Guy. Now Ten Eyck can shoot. Oh, he chooses not to, takes a touch. Good save from Flores that time. Guy in trouble. Lauder comes away with it. 15 left in the half. Brent can shoot. Another good save from Flores. Oh, that looks like a handball to me. The ref's going to call it. So Flores, after a shaky start, has come up with some really nice reaction saves here, not just on this power kill for the Kings, but in the run of play as well. He's getting his confidence, getting the flow of the game, and he will definitely be happy with those 3-4 saves going into the halftime period here. 4-4. Wings score 4 straight through Zamora, Tenike, Lopez, Oliveira, but then the Kings come right back through Lira, Cerulli, and Say. 4-4. Great game here inside Hartman Arena between the Wichita Wings and the Omaha Kings for the top spot in the Midwest Division in the MASL2. We're going to take a 15-minute break. We'll be back for second half action.
Sorry, Chico. Come on. I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome to Family Mitsubishi. My name's Elmer. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, I know you're here to upgrade your car.
Yeah.
So I just need the keys and...
Chico, it's okay. We talked about this. It's Family Mitsubishi. We're in good hands.
Hey, Chico, just don't worry about it, man. We're family here. We're gonna take good care of you. Just give me the keys and I want to show you that brand new car. All we need now is your signature.
Wait, Chico, you know what? This time, you can drive.
I believe when I was growing up that I was not the fastest. I was not the biggest. I was not the best dribbler. I was not the best shooter. I was not the best whatever. I believed that I was not the best. But I believed that I was a smart player. The indoor game was for me, man. I mean, I was like, okay, I can do this. You know, I love playing it off the boards. I love banging into the boards. I love the physical part of it and the excitement of it. And I remember scoring a few goals. My thing was somehow I needed to get to those boards. I needed to bang on those things and I needed to celebrate. And it was perhaps my last goal that I would ever score. And it was like that every time. And it was, you know, that was me. To me, that goal, that particular time, it was just a highlight that I needed to express for something to come out of me. And yeah, if it's flamboyancy, absolutely, if that's what they call it, but I call it just clear excitement for the fact that that's what you get paid for.
Game-winning goal is overtime, and this is what it's all about. God, man, I'm excited. This is beautiful.
Chico Borja, born in Ecuador, raised in New Jersey, American collegiate star, member of the U.S. national team.
Absolutely not. I play hard. I played as hard as I could every single game. I don't remember having a bad game, and I don't think that's saying that I'm egomaniac or whatever. I never did. I play hard. I score goals. After the game, it took me a long time to recuperate from those highs that I took myself into. To realize that we had an amazing product that was community-based, to see what the product was and to see how amazing it was, how you come in Wichita, are you ready? And it just went crazy, and the people see us playing the games and hoping, and there's another season that we lost in the playoffs, and man, we get behind them again and again and again and again until it was over. But while he was there, man, it was fun. It was awesome.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on problems that actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Check the reviews. The people have spoken. Epic Heating and Cooling is the call to make. Make sure your home is safe and efficient with our $79.95 furnace tune-up special. Year-end savings on complete systems. Epic service, not epic prices. Epic Heating and Cooling.
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on problems that actually matter, like figuring out which remote turns the TV on. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Check the reviews. The people have spoken. Epic Heating and Cooling is the call to make. Make sure your home is safe and efficient with our $79.95 furnace tune-up special. Year-end savings on complete systems. Epic service, not epic prices. Epic Heating and Cooling.
Our community, it means everything to us. We live here, and we play here. We are the Orange Army. Since 1979, our family is your family. We play for you. The history, it runs deep. And our future, it's bright. This season may be a little different than the past. But we're still your Wichita Wings. And you're still the greatest indoor soccer fans in the world.
Welcome back into second half action between the Wichita Wings and the Omaha Kings. If you haven't been here and are just joining the broadcast, both teams 5-1, top of the Midwest Division. So the winner will take the outright first place for the time being after 30 more minutes of second half action. To recap our first half, 4-4. Wings scored 4 straight. Kings scored 4 straight. So you would think the Kings have a little bit of momentum, but they do have 45 more seconds of a Wings power play to kill. And the Wings are going to start with Downing. Roger Downing's going to start on the power play. I think he ran 1 shift in the first half. He'll start on the power play here. Also on the power play, Oliveira, Lauder, Tenike, and Hobson. And then we'll see after the power play if this is just a temporary involvement for Coach Downing or if he's going to run a few more shifts up top for one of the target men. Suarez starts the second half with just a rocket shot from the kickoff. No reason to commit unnecessary players forward for the Wings to break with an even greater man advantage than they already have. Tenike cross to Guy. Guy to Tenike. Guy can shoot, chooses not to, then shoots. Deflection. Tenike shot and another 2 great blocks from the Kings. Both shots from Guy and Kevin respectively on target. Tenike curling shot, another block from the Kings, and they are solid. After they let in the first 4, they've been solid. They've been committed. And now, oh no. That is a bad call from the referee. He gives the kick Omaha's way, and that'll be enough for them to kill the penalty. Maybe not. Lauder wins it to Guy. Back to Lauder. clipped away by Suarez. Referee does a good job of getting in the way, and then I think the handball was on the referee, so if he calls it either way, he's lost it. Now I've got another whistle from the referee, and I'm not sure why. It was just a battle on the boards. He calls a drop ball. It's going to go the way of the Wings, but a strange call altogether. Usually he just lets those on-board battles go. That's a good way to get somebody injured, a drop ball. 5v5 action now as Guy tries to find Felty. Felty fights out possession, and the Wings will still have it here in their attacking half. But they're very high. Omaha keeping them incredibly high in the attacking half, and the ref blows his whistle. I'm not sure if it's a foul or for a handball on Guy. I think Guy bought one there, but I think it was definitely a foul to start off with. Referee a little indecisive about what he wanted there. So once again, the Kings forcing the Wings very high here in the attacking end, and it's not allowing for a lot of goal-scoring opportunities. The Kings have really taken hold of the game here with their 4 straight goals. Their defensive switch to really disrupt the Wings, who were cruising there for the first 10-15 minutes of the match. Lira does well to work his way out of a difficult position. Ball by Penn down the line. Paul Levac guarded by Henry. Hammerski out to help. Vac still pressing. Taylor chooses to just clear it. Finds Sack, and he finds Guy, and Guy is just ripped down by Mejia. Mejia not happy. He picks up the ball. Looked like he was going to go have some words with Guy there, but he chooses the smarter option and just gets on with it. Henry to Sack. Henry through. Sack through the middle. There's that ball that the Wings have not been able to find this game. It's what we talked about earlier on. That ball through the middle to the target man is usually not open against the Kings because they keep their defensive unit so compact. And balls at the target have got to be down the line. Mejia trying to break down Sack. Finds Vach on the far side. Good intervention from Fonzie and Lucio. And then Robin joins the party. Breaks it up. Relieves the pressure through Henry. And he hands off to Ten Eyck. And Henry gets a sub. And here we go. Hobson, Fonzie, Ten Eyck, Lucio Zamora. Hobson thinks once, and he thought 1 second too long as his pass ends up being intercepted by Gallardo. Shot. Oh, and Hammerski was going to collect. Fonzie must not have got the call because he intervened and cleared, took the safe option, and now a great ball played across the front of the box. Bueso there had a split second to make a decision, gets a left foot on it, but not a solid one as it's clipped up out of bounds. And Hammerski rolls to Ten Eyck, and Wings can start again. Good ball. There's the ball that the Wings need to find more of, the ball to the target. One way or the other, doesn't matter how they get it. Shot from Ten Eyck, and he caught it so well off a pass from Downing. It was just a bit wide. He hit one from that pretty much exact same position in the first half on the run. He tried to replicate, and he almost did it. Wings will get subs here as the press has stopped from the Kings, but they're still playing a very high defensive line, picking up the Wings at the midfield, and now Taylor's got some space to run into. And this 1-2-2 being used by the Kings now is doing its job as Lucio. Oh, there it is. Wow. Flores didn't know anything about it as Branson Felty received the ball off the boards. Got a left foot to it. Off the backboards, hit the back of Flores, but he had enough time to collect before it went in the goal. And now Say on Henry. Say fouls Henry. Nothing major in it, just a good aggressive play from Say. But the Wings, that's the first time this half they've really broken down the Kings defense and found themselves in a goal-scoring space. Now Lima held up on the boards. Penn clips it by him well. Cleared on by Barajas. Say over here to Cerulli, and Cerulli breaks down Robbins rather easy. Cerulli with a nice bit of skill to send the Kings on their break. Dummy, but Sachs there still covering, does really well. Just a light touch back to Hammerski, and he does the smart thing and clears it as the Kings were advancing players quickly into the attacking half. Penn now on the restart. And a good flicked header from Bueso, just too far out to really trouble Hammerski. So the Wings with the majority of the possession here in the second half, but not a lot doing. Not a lot of effective, incisive balls that have found their way anywhere near the Kings' goal. But Guy, ball to Zamora. Zamora tries to play it off to Guy, but he's double teamed before he can get a real pure touch on it. That is a combination, Guy and Zamora. Now, Zamora, oh no. No. A difficult call for Zamora as he's trying to make his way to the ball, and he's simply blocked off by Omaha defender Lauder, and they're going to give top of the box restart as he jumps and heads the ball out of play. It's one of those borderline calls. But Zamora unlucky prior to that as he was just trying to make his way to the ball. Cerulli down low, and a great finish. Trying to get the goal scorer. I believe that's Augusto again. Yeah, it is. It's good. And I apologize. That's his first of the night. Pedro Augusto on the goal. Cerulli on the assist. And so the Kings take the lead 5-4 for the first time here tonight on their second away game here with the Wings. As we mentioned earlier, this game's supposed to be in Omaha tomorrow night, but there was a scheduling conflict with their facility, and the Kings said, rather than waiting, let's just do it at your place here in Wichita. And the home advantage not taking the effect that the Wings fans would want it to here tonight, as the Kings have scored 5 unanswered to come back and really take a foothold in this game, and the Wings have got some work to do to figure out how to break down this Omaha high line. Tenike, toe poke shot, and just unlucky that it doesn't find its way to the foot of a Wings attacker. Good tackle from Hobson. Felty across the box. Hobson shot, and just up into the rafters. Felty, great work ethic there to create trouble, win the ball back. He'll go get a sub, and Roger Downing has run a few shifts here. I think he's playing in the midfield here. And he may have run or moved to a 3-line rotation to keep things fresh so they can continue to press and work high. Downing gives it away. Lira challenged by Robbins. Robbins probably going to get called for a foul, and he does. Lira having a fantastic game tonight. 2 goals, 2 assists, and he's really been kind of the catalyst for everything positive for the Kings. And there he is again, ball across, intercepted by Tenike. Downing can break, gives it away again, as do the Kings. So Hobson's going to have to use Hammerski here. He's got 1 set of touches with his feet with the new MASL 1 and 2 rules. Shot from Cerulli. It's high. Oh, man, Hammerski's forced to make a kind of an awkward save from Paulo Vac as he caught it and clipped it into the ground, and it was looping up and over Hammerski. honestly, probably a better and more difficult save than he made it look in the end. Sack now fouls Penn. I think it looked a little bit more dangerous than it was. Vach saying he put his studs into him, but remember, this is indoor. It's all flats. Penn gets up. He'll probably be okay. But he will take a sub. Suarez, good block from Lucio. Straight from the free kick. Fans love that one. Hammerski out once again. So Hammerski, even though he's conceded 5, he's really, I think he's had a good game. He's been decisive in his decision making. He's got an assist, and here he's got another decision to make, and he does it well. And honestly, gets up into the grill of an Omaha player there. That's Barajas, and actually they're going to give a foul on Rodrigo Barajas as he got a little too close to Hammerski. Hammerski not happy, rips the ball through to clear some space for himself. Wings starting to use Hammerski more than they have in the first half. The pressure not only at the midline from the Kings, now it's started up high, and Felty looks like he's fouled by Suarez, and he is. Suarez not happy about it. He's going to get a sub before he makes a poor decision. Wow, sliding challenge there. Henry across the box looking for Felty. Good block from Gaeto. Excuse me, I believe that's Gaito. If I've got that pronunciation wrong, I apologize. Number 34. Wearing Tomas Rossi's jersey tonight, name blacked out, so he's making it his own tonight. Gee, middle to Robbins. There's that ball they haven't been able to find much tonight, the Wings, and Henry. Looked like a handball, and they're going to call it. So the Wings frustrated. We should get immediate timeout here if the refs remember, but not sure if they will. And now Jared Robbins, nope. Looks like Bobby Jaffrey's going to get a talking to by the ref. Not sure what he could be upset about. They got the call. Jaffrey now trying to pump up the crowd that does not exist. This is Wichita. Tenite, good chest down. Finds Henry. Henry, good weighted header down off a tough looping ball from Tenite. Wings down 5-4, 5:42 left here in the third. Lima now into the game for the Wings. He'll run through. Gee, great ball back post for Tenite. Good save from Flores. What a ball from Guy Oliveira. I mean, the vision, the precision, that with the outside of his left foot, that is a difficult ball to play, but he found Tenite exactly on the spot he wanted to. Flores just came out early and made a good decisive save. Lima now into the middle. Met by Say. Now we're going to get a foul on Lima. So the Wings still continue to struggle, and Vach not picked up. Hammerski comes out well, though. Once again, Hammerski bailing the Wings out of a precarious situation they shouldn't be in. Those defenders need to be picked up, and Lima now going toe-to-toe with Lira and Lima. And now the game's picking up in its aggression, a little bit of hostility you're starting to see. The frustration you kind of saw from the Kings in the first when they went 4 down, but now you're starting to see that set in with the Wings. They do have a break here. Lima, decent shot. It's wide, and no Wings attacker there to help and pick up. Sack looks like he's rolled an ankle. He's got to either get back or get a sub. It looks like he's fine. He'll stay in the game. Crowd trying their hardest to get into the game for the Wings, but they just cannot break down this 1-2-2 zone that the Kings are playing. There's a great ball from Fonzie. Looked like a foul. Refs don't give it. Fans are furious. Kings come the other way. Augusto Stop. Good defense from Fonzie, combination sack. And then Brent Hobson, vital intervention as a Kings attacker was there on the back post to tap it in. Flores comes all the way out almost to midfield. So each keeper taking some chances here, and both of them succeeding to dispel the opponent's attacks here. And the game has spread open a little bit, and it looks like we're going to get some sort of a warning or repercussions for the Wings bench as the referee and there you go, confirmation from our PA announcer Jared Cirillo. A dissent warning from the Wings bench, not sure who on, doesn't matter, just tighten things up. And it's going to be a free kick for the Kings right on top of the yellow line. Cerulli over the ball, finds Penn. A really lackluster shot with his left foot, didn't look comfortable at all. Cerulli really the engine room from the back for the Kings here. Ball through the middle of the Lauder. He can break, not a ton of help. A few lollipop step-overs, as you may know them as their more common name. Battle on that side there. Lauder to the ground. Cerulli comes up with it. Then Henry knocks it away, but then the Kings come back the other way here. Poor shot from Barajas as it's well wide. Hammerski, no issue. Augusto off Henry. Like I said, the game has opened up from end to end here and has not taken up an attractive look so far. But Zamora running down the wing here. He's got Henry to his left, Lauder on his right. Tough ball for Henry as he tries to head it across goal, but crowd calls for handball. And we have got what look to be some tired legs on both sides here. Lauder just, lungs are busted. He gets a sub. Lucio, fresh legs, comes in. Henry will do the same. Hobson into the game now as the Wings go back in to try to break down this just staunch Omaha D, but a poor touch there from Rojas, and the Wings will have a free kick at midfield. I believe we're going to get a timeout. So we'll take a couple-minute break here as we come back. 5-4, Kings leading the Wings here at Hartman Arena. We'll be right back.
9045 East Kellogg in Wichita, or visit their website, buyfromfamily.com. Eddie Massage is the official massage therapist for the Wichita Wings. Eddie celebrating 25 years of massage therapy experience serving Wichita. Make your appointment today by texting Eddie at 312-9226. And Wheat State Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Wichita Wings, providing clients with the same passion and dedication these athletes put into the game. Visit their website, wheatstateinsurance.com, to find out how they can help you protect what matters most.
I hope you're better after this time out, Russ. What he's trying to say is you're not good.
So play resumes with 1:54 left here in the third. Switch of play to Lucio. Lucio through the middle. Onto that favored left foot. Nothing doing. Hobson now to the right to Tenike. Tenike shoots. Once again, just a foot or two away from troubling Flores. Now that's got to be a foul on this close side on Fonzie as he battles.
Omaha foul number
with Jaffrey. Hobson with his left foot will be on top of the free kick here. He wants to shoot. He does. Oh, what a ball. I'm not sure if it was a shot or a pass. Either way, it found the foot of Branson Felty, and he will be so upset he didn't score there. Fonzie. Now, yeah, we'll go back to that real quick. Branson had a tap-in opportunity. Fonzie shoots. Oh, off the inside of the post. Now Hobson across goal, and the Wings are creating some issues for the first time in this first half, or excuse me, in this second half. It's taken 14 minutes for them to really pepper Flores' goal, and you can sense something coming here, possibly from this restart. Ten Eyck is going to call another timeout with a minute left. So the Wings finding their way closer to goal here. Back post tap and miss. Shot off the inside of the post from Fonzie. Shot from Ten Eyck that was just a few feet wide left. You feel like it might be coming. We'll see once we get back from this timeout.
Get your tickets today at the Hartman box office or online at hartmanarena.com.
So the restart will come through Kevin Ten Eyck. Brent Hobson, wow. Hobson tries the bike after, oh my, and I think he's clipped Lira on the head when he tried the bicycle. But let's not forget Flores made a great save there. He didn't know a lot about the shot from Hobson, but he stuck a paw out, managed to make the save. And the Wings go from momentum, looks like it's going to swing their way. They're peppering the goal. Looks like a goal might be coming, to now having to kill a penalty. And that is the indoor game. Things shift. Momentum shifts so fast. And a lot can happen in a very little amount of time. So Hobson, while it was an effort play, he tried the incredible, almost impossible overhead kick from a really high looping ball. It ended up going out of bounds, and in the process he kicked Manuel Lira in the head, it looks like. So the trainer is out checking to make sure he's all right, and the Kings will hope he is. He's back up on his feet. Looks like there may be some blood as the trainer is wiping off his face. The Kings will hope he's fine. It can continue on tonight. He's got 4 points in tonight's game and has been their, like I said, their go-to guy. Hobson may have an issue as well in the opposing penalty box. Maybe something with his hand or something, but he's called the Wings trainer over to look at something for him. So Serena Little is the Wings trainer. She may just spend the 2 minutes with Brent in the penalty box, addressing whatever his issue is. So with 58 seconds left in the third quarter, the Wings are going to have to kill a penalty. 0 for 1 on the night as the Kings scored with 2 seconds left in their first try. A real gut punch for the penalty kill unit. The ref's just holding things up here as Brent Hobson is tended to in the penalty box. Trainer must not be allowed to serve the penalty with Brent. And actually, from where I'm sitting, Brent was banging on the boards. I'm not sure to address the crowd or because he's in pain of some sort. And then he had his hand over his face, so we'll have to. And now we're going to get an official injury timeout, as Brent's tended to in the penalty box. I'm not sure if it's. And now we've got a yellow for, I'm not sure. We'll find out here in a moment. Team captain Kevin Tenike trots over to talk to the referee. Trying to find out what the call is here for you. I'm gonna listen in here just a moment. So they're calling it a misconduct penalty, yellow card, so Brent will spend at least 5 minutes in the penalty box. I'll try to get clarification on what for exactly. But as we continue the game, the Kings are looking to extend their 5-4 lead with a 5-4 man advantage here at the end of the third quarter. Cerulli cuts inside. Lima broken up well, and now he can break if he wants. He's all on his own. 1v3. Does go, does shoot. Flores diving save. We'll take that for Lima. He's going to hustle back, though. He's going to hustle back. They're trying to get him to sub off for Henry. He doesn't. He gets back into position. And that's got to get the crowd going from Christian Lima. Great effort play. Shot from Suarez. Oh, Hammerski. Wonderful, brilliant save. But then Paulo Vox scores near post as Hammerski was still recovering from the prior save. Unlucky from Hammerski as he really made a save moments before that. A shot came in, took a little deflection. He had to contort and twist his body to react to the ball that was going in one direction, and then it was redirected in the second one. And the Wings go down 6-4 with 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. They will go back to 5v5. Hobson still in the penalty box to serve his 5-minute misconduct penalty for. I'll in between quarters here, I will try to find out for everyone what the issue was. But we will go into the fourth quarter with the Kings having scored 6 unanswered goals. Kings 6, Wings 4. We'll be back for 15 more minutes of M2 action here in Hartman Arena.
All right, we are ready for the next go. Cheers game. All right. We got 3 more contestants here. You guys all from FC Wichita? All 3 of you? Okay, what's your name? This is Angelina. This is Natalie. And Mackenzie. All right, girls. You know what you do? You walk around the chair as soon as, wait, just when you get away from the music. So Kiki's going to play the music. As soon as the music goes, start walking around the chair and it stops. They're going to lay a ball out for you. Only 2 balls. So let's go, Kiki. As soon as you put it in the back of the net, take a chair. Go. Go, girl. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. You gotta get a chair. Okay, there we go. Go, girls, walk.
So the restart for the Wings after conceding there at the end of the third quarter. 6-4 as we head into the final quarter. Similar story. Lucio, ball in the middle. Decent trajectory off the boards as Robbins was in the vicinity, but it was bouncing too high for him to really bring it down and under any sort of control. He's on the ball now, though. Dispossessed fairly easily. Sack. Great defensive job there to win the ball back, and Lucio can go. These are the opportunities the Wings need to use to really beat this Omaha D, is on the break when they win the ball back in good positions. The game, honestly, when the Wings have the ball inside their attacking half, it feels like a man down. It feels like they're on the power play a little bit because Omaha are sitting so deep and content to just sit back and say, come at us, we're here to defend all day, we've got the lead. Why take any real chances? Downing into the game now, as well as Tenike, Fonzie, Colin Lauder, and some more at the target. Wings still forced really high here, and now Lira wins the ball off Fonzie. He's got a man in the middle, but Hammerski does well. Now the Wings should break here. These are the opportunities they've got to use. Tenike got to make a decision quick, does. Finds Downing. Cross ball to Fonzie. He can shoot. Does. Good block from Penn, though. And the Wings are now back in this same situation. Tenike upset that a run wasn't made. Omaha defending well with Say up top. Augusto Lira, Penn, and Rojas. Fonzie along the boards, runs into Lauder. Fonzie tries to play it across to Downing, but he was not on the same page. Zamora's got some work to do here with the double team. And Say's going to come away with it for the Kings as he just dumps it long into the corner. Oh my. Tenike took a risk there, trying to head it back to Hammerski. Foul was called, but the ball was not far away from finding its way into the back of the net. Hammerski now stretching, looking like a cramp or something. Tenike frustrated will exit this shift, and the Wings are looking a little bit in disarray, and the frustration is setting in here as the offense has just not happened here. Across the ball, Felty, great ball, and then Taylor Henry finishes it off. So the offense, Branson, that's the beauty of the indoor game. Put the ball into a good area, and good things will happen. Felty plays it across, saved from Flores. Taylor shoots, saved, but he's there as it deflects off his midriff chest area, and then he taps it in for the goal. And the Wings get one back, 5-6. So they're persistent, if not anything else, and they get one back here. Vaught to take the kick. Ball played long, easy catch for Hammerski. And the Wings can go again. So they're going to keep hammering at the door to try to level this game. Gee, for a half second, you thought he was framing up for a shot there. Gee off the boards. Oh, and Lima got himself into a good position. The ball was up near his waist area, so really difficult to get a full volley on it, but I think what was discussed in between the third and fourth quarter for the Wings was, listen, it's not happening from the top. We're going to have to just put the ball into dangerous positions down low. Hammerski's got to make a good decision again, does. And he's probably had to come out of his box more than he'd like to tonight with defensive efforts. So the Wings, when they get the ball to their midfielders, they're just throwing dangerous balls into the area to try to make something happening, and it's working. Pressure's on here from the Wings. Omaha breaks well, though. Once again, high looping ball into no man's land that Hammerski picks up easily. He uses the big arm to try to find Zamora. Zamora down to Lucio. Lucio to Zamora. Oh, and he takes a good touch, but he just loses his balance at the crucial moment and can't get a shot on target. Easy capture for Flores, but they've won it again. Now the Wings, their pressure's picking up as Zamora and Taylor Henry combined for a good dispossession in a great area. Just a bit unlucky. Zamora double teamed in this close side. Penn does well to dispossess. Lira now tries to clear. Taylor Henry shoots. Decent connection, just a bit wide, and now Taylor's got some work to do. As the Kings on the break, shot, great block from Taylor Henry. It's still 1v3. He's got no help. Wings have got to recover quicker than that to help the stranded Taylor Henry. He pretty much does it all on its own. And then it's a great tackle from Lira. And now the Kings are going the other way, another 1v3 break. The Wings are not going to be happy with the personnel distribution from back to front. But Tenike man on. Lucio's now got an opportunity to pull it into the middle. He does. Wow, tough ball for Felty to take, but he does brilliantly. The game's opening up end to end here. This is more, I think, what the Wings would prefer based on the third quarter. Use all their personnel, quick shifts. Downing now into the middle. Shoots with his left, not far wide. Flores didn't know much about it. Didn't even dive. Sack now, back to Downing. Downing does have a quick trigger with both feet. Very powerful shot, very ambidextrous, dangerous from both sides. Let's see if he can do it again here. As he chooses to shoot from a long ways out, it goes down the tunnel and into the back parking lot. But that's all right, we won't mind that positivity, that optimism. As the Wings have got 9 minutes to complete the comeback. Brent Hobson comes back from the penalty box. His 5 is served. And we'll look to see if he's going to come back in this game or not, and whether the injury he picked up was game-ending. Bobby Jaffrey, I think, tried a little cheeky chip on Hammerski there, but far too high, goes behind the goal, and Hammerski can restart. Henry's got to use Hammerski. Now Sack across the yellow. Lauder now met abruptly by Suarez. Tried to turn, nowhere to go. Henry just breaking his way through tackles. Finds Gee. Gee, ball into the middle. Suarez there to meet it before any Wings attacker as Robbins went to the back post rather than into the middle of the goal. Sackno is it. He's got Robbins. Robbins in a bit of space here with Suarez. Suarez, decent look from a really tight angle. Lauder, a step over. Defended well by Augusto, but then Lauder once again returns the favor with his own defense, wins it back, and the Wings go again. Lauder, another step over, and he clips it over. Flores beaten, but the ball was just wide. And the Wings force the Kings into a mistake as they've got to clear it out intentionally. We've got the media timeout, but when we come back, the Wings will have a restart from the top of the circle. A great opportunity to tie this game up. Omaha Kings 6, Wichita Wings 5. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
What's happening? We're reaching out. What are we doing? Touching you.
So the restart. Tenek on the ball. Downing on the left. Wings setting up something special here. To Downing. Down low to Lauder. That didn't work at all. Vach attempted clearance. Doesn't connect with it. Wings will maintain possession on the attack. Really nothing doing there. They tried to set something up out of the timeout. Didn't work. Robbins down low. Downing. And the ball just gets away from him before he can play it across the box. Up top. Lauder shot. Goal. The Eagle, Colin Lauder, scores an absolute punishing strike from Roger Downing. Ball, as the angle was probably too tight to shoot, he looked up, saw a Wings attacker in the middle. It's Colin Lauder. He finishes it off with conviction. And this game is tied up 6-6. And it looks like due to that, the Kings are going to need another timeout. They're going to take it as the Wings tie it up 6-6. We've got a banger here in Wichita, Kansas in the M2. And we'll be back for the final 7.5 minutes here to see who comes out victorious between the Kings and the Wings. 6-6, 7:19 left to go in the game. The Kings can no longer sit back as the Wings have brought it back level. Guy looking to break after he dispossessed right from the kickoff from the Kings. But Lira does well to win it back. Now Zamora shot. Good block from Cerulli. But then Guy, a shot from a long ways out. Full volley, a little high. Lima's in a battle with two Kings, Say and Cerulli. Downing wins it back, and he's going to get called for a foul, which he disagrees with. But good press, good energy from the Wings here, as once again we talk about those momentum shifts. And that meter has shifted back towards the Wings for the final few minutes of this game. 6:48 to go. Cerulli trying to break away from two Wings defenders. Lima the first, Guy the second. Now he's back on his feet after falling down. Omaha on the attack here. We're going to get a foul on Henry on Mario Bueso. Hammerski collected well too. Looks like he caught a shot to the face. We'll hope he's all right. So the ref's checking on Hammerski to make sure he's good to continue. He should be. The Kings will have a restart here a few feet beyond the corner circle through Cerulli. Jaffrey a shooter, Suarez a shooter. It's going to be Suarez, takes a right-footed shot. It's not good at all. The Wings can break if they find the right ball. Guy, and great defense from Gaeto. Now Cerulli shoots. Good save from Hammerski, as those toe poke shots are difficult to deal with. Zamora clipped on to Lucio. 1v1 here. That's Jaffrey back very well to get in between the goal and Lucio. But then Flores, the keeper, bashes it high and wide. The Wings have a restart at the top of the box to try to complete this comeback for the win. Tenike. Downing, just high, but a good opportunity. Oh, Tenike's got to be fouled there. Felty does win it back though. Referee tried to play advantage. Well done from him as Tenike was fouled, but the ball found its way to Felty, who had the opportunity to turn and shoot, but was cut off, then dispossessed, so the referee brought it back as the advantage was deemed useless. Tenike, too tight of an angle to shoot. Downing to Lucio. Lucio into the middle, easy save and gather for Flores. Downing tries to find Lucio, does. Lucio still has some work to do, and that's unlucky as the clearance is made by Barajas, but it clips Lucio on its way out of bounds, so the Kings will maintain possession through Suarez here in the middle. Downing. Downing fouls Augusto. Suarez over the ball. He finds Say. Crowd wants a handball. Ref says no. Oh, that is beautifully worked by the Kings, but Rojas couldn't finish it off. The final element needed was not applied. Branson upset at the physicality shown to him by the Kings defenders. Lucio down the line to Robbins. Robbins, not a lot of involvement tonight. He'll want to fix that and sort that out in the final few minutes and really have an impact on the game. And look at, he's doing it right now on his way back. Say has the opportunity to shoot. Oh, across the box. And the Wings get away with it. Barajas just a foot or two away from tapping in the potential winner. Oh, and Tenike was on the break all alone. Fonzie tried to find him, but Augusto did so well to cut out that ball. Say now, left-footed shot. Turned out to be a cross. Robbins back doing his defensive duties, and he's got to get a sub now after that shift. Zamora in immediately applies the pressure to Penn. Lira looked like he struggled to get it out of his feet. Instead, he got away from Lucio and Zamora brilliantly. Then he shoots from a difficult angle. Hammerski reacted late. He was beaten. Luckily, he beat the post as well, or else it's 7-6 Kings. Penn with a good challenge on Zamora. And the game is high energy right now. Penn tries to clip it back into the middle to Mejia. Good block from Henry. Just a bit wide. Lira now into the middle. Lima does well. Oh, and the referee's going to call a foul. Yeah, you could see that crowd reaction coming from a mile away. And the Wings are subbing on a really, really bad opportunity, a really bad situation there. On the defensive end, trying to defend a free kick, you cannot sub. And Augusto tries an overhead kick. Doesn't pan out. Crowd loves it. Suarez and Felty combine. I don't think it was a foul. I think it was a handball the ref called, which I think is a good call from the referee. It was no malice. It was just a coming together of two players going for the ball.
Let's get that Wings goal.
3 minutes, 19 left to go.
Let's go Wings! Let's go Wings!
D on the ball. Had Henry for a split second. Instead finds Lima. Lima can shoot, but takes the opportunity to slow it down. They want a better look than that. Here's Sack. Ball in between Robbins and Henry. Henry tries to find Lima in the middle. Lima nowhere to go. Does well Play it back to Gee. Henry, middle. Now Robbins. Now Henry. Now shot. Goal. That is a beautifully worked goal from Robbins to Henry. And that is the epitome of indoor soccer right there. As we talked about, Jared Robbins hadn't had a big effect on the game so far, but there he has the biggest effect on the game. He found some space in the middle. Taylor Henry made the beautiful run out, then in, across Jared Robbins for a lovely finish to give the Wings the go-ahead goal, 7-6, with 2 minutes 38 left to go here. And we're going to get a timeout for the Wings to set up their last stand of defense and get out of here with a win to go 6-1 on the year. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Don't forget the Wings' next home game coming up on Friday, February 11th, right back here at Hartman Arena against the Rio Grande Valley Barracudas. 7 o'clock p.m. kickoff. Get your tickets today at the Hartman Arena box office or online at hartmanarena.com. Don't forget, Wings fans, Evans Building Company Incorporated is a general contracting firm specializing in design, building, construction, and pre-engineered mobile building systems. He teamed to build with for more than 57 years. Evans Building Company. Omaha, 6th attacker.
Here we go, 6th attacker for the Omaha Kings. He's wearing number 10, but I'm pretty sure that's Cerulli. Cerulli on as the 6th attacker as the Kings try to tie it back up. Sack, precarious deflection. Felty, good throw from Hammerski. Felty, a lot of work to do as Cerulli. Great touch from Cerulli to clip it over Felty's head, and Felty's got a lot of work to do to get back. He does though, and the Wings will go into their own version of this 1-2-2 zone. We've got a stoppage in play from the ref. Well, the keeper touched it twice. The new rule in the M1 and M2 is during any spell of possession for a team, your keeper can only have one individual spell of possession with his ball at his feet. He can touch the ball with his hands and then back with his feet, but not a second time with his feet unless there is a dispossession, ball out of bounds, foul, and then he gets a reset. But in the fourth quarter, your keeper in this situation, the 6th attacker, in the form of Cerulli, has unlimited touches as long as he's beyond and in the attacking half. Cerulli shot from a long way out, and it's not far away from Hammerski's goal, but the deflection comes back out to him. Pen down low to Augusto. Now Cerulli again can shoot. Ball across, and it's dangerous, and they score. Ball finds its way to the back post. I'm not sure who tapped it in, Say or Augusto. But the Wings had bodies on the ground trying to get in front of it. But the 6th attacker works for the Kings. And this epic game of indoor soccer will have another chapter here in the final minute. 7-7, tie game. Wings have a minute to find the winning goal, as do the Kings. It can sway either way.
All right, Wings fans, get on your feet for this last 1 minute. We need a Wings goal.
Lucio
Let's go, Wings.
fights his way around the defender, shoots. Big deflection. Doesn't trouble Flores, but's back in towards Flores. Now he clips it away. Wings trying to keep the Kings in, and Lucio, really smart play just to play the feet of Hammerski. Why not in that situation to maintain possession and not give the Kings any sort of opportunity here. Lucio down the line, tries to find Robbins, does. Robbins double teamed. Back to Lucio, that ball looping, Tenike, Taylor can win it, and he just doesn't find the connection necessary to challenge Flores' goal. Now the Kings have 20 seconds to go back the other way. Flores, let's see how big his arm is. Not a bad ball, Felty, good interception. Ball hasn't found anybody's feet. It does Penn now, he's got 10 seconds. Here's Say. Here's Gee now. Does well to dispossess Say. And that will end the game. The regulation time, 7-7. And you know what that means. We've got a golden goal opportunity here in the M2 with the top two teams in the Midwest Division. Great match so far, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a battle. For the recap, if you didn't see the beginning of the game, the Wings came out scorching hot, scored 4 straight. Then the Kings switched up their defense, packed it in, made it compact, and then used the break to score 4 of their own before the first half ended. Then in the second half, the Kings tacked on 2 more, and then the Wings came back, scored 2 of their own, 3 of their own, and then the Kings scored in the 6-man opportunity. We'll take a quick break and come back with overtime action here in Hartman Arena. So as you might have just heard from the PA announcer, Jared Cirillo, 10 minutes, golden goal. You score, you win. We had one of these games last year. Goal converted by Eduardo Benji Monreal, now with the Comets. One game on the year before that, goal scored by Alex Mosley, still living in Colorado Springs, not with the Wings anymore. So we're going to look for a new hero tonight as the Wings start out in possession. Lucio, Henry, Fonzie Robbins, Lucio, decent ball. Fonzie had a shooting opportunity, but once again, good defense from the Kings. They're back the other way. They've got a 3v3, dangerous situation. Henry there to split it up though. Fonzie gonna try to speed things up back the other way. Can't get the ball in possession at his feet. Wings get subs, and it's a bit of a frantic start to the overtime period. Oh, Downing takes a gamble. Doesn't work out for him. Tenike back. Oh my. And Augusto inches wide of becoming the hero for the Kings. Hammerski, big ball up to Zamora. Somehow kept in by Lira. Zamora ends up on the ground. And Tenike clears it high and a long way out of bounds. It's got to be a free kick, I think. Pretty deep in the Kings half. It is. Penn will take it. Ball down the line, looking for Say. Poor ball from Say. Oliveira gets himself out of a jam through Lauder, but he's met quickly by a Kings defender. Now the Wings they got lucky. Kings could have broken in a man advantage situation there, but a poor ball, and now Lauder. Oh, and he's played the ball across the box looking for Felty. Really dangerous ball, but Felty just couldn't find the angle, couldn't find the way. Collins got to be careful not to foul Augusto. Sack. Beautiful defense. And now Felty's got a lot of work to do. Sack on his way to help. Sack, got to be a foul. Henry shoots. Good block from Penn, though. And this game has picked up its energy even more. Tired legs, tired lungs. These guys don't care. The overtime period has been full of energy and effort so far. Oh, and there's the Lima. Oh, Robbins lays it off for Lima. Great bit of play. And a good save from Flores to keep the Kings in the game. Lima almost makes himself the hero. Tenike on the ball, corner kick for the Wings. Henry, not a left footer. Tenike looks up and sees Henry is not a left footer when we have plenty of left footers who can hit that. Actually, one of them being Brent Hobson. We haven't mentioned him in a while. That's because clearly the injury he picked up on the overhead kick that got him the 2. And then the succeeding 5-minute penalty was too much for him to continue. So Guy Oliveira is going to be your option on that left-footed hit. Colin Lauder as well. He's incredibly ambidextrous, as Kieran Laking also out tonight. Oh, and excuse me, I don't want to forget about David Lucio. Very good chance he'll be on that free kick team when they come out of this timeout. We'll take about 30 seconds, and I'll be right back with you. .7:30 left in the overtime period. Tenike's over the ball. The Wings are setting up some sort of wall barrier type situation with 4 men lined up on top of the box. Tenike plays it across the goal. It's not a bad ball. It's a little high, but he did have 2 willing attackers there in Lauder and Robin. Nobody could make a connection, and the Kings try to run back the other way. Through Mejia. Can't get there. Hammerski now to Oliveira. Gee slows things down. Hammerski can't touch it. Yep. Hammerski. Yeah, Hammerski played it to Gee. I'm not sure. Unless I missed something, I'm not sure what Kevin's arguing about. Hammerski did not have a second touch there, since the Wings had not forfeited possession after Hammerski played it to Gee. But the Kings, an incredible opportunity here to take this win. Lira up top, Suarez behind him. Suarez shoots, great block from Colin Lauder, combined with Kevin Tenike, and now the Wings can go back the other way. Juan Zamora, unfortunate touch. The ball just gets caught underneath his feet. Cerulli comes away with it. Tenike, good tackle though. And Hammerski's able to gather there after a dangerous run a play from Omaha. Gee to Tenike. Wings are going to slow it down. Tenike will get a sub. Lucio now can break down defenders 1v1, finds Felty instead, and the Wings are in a difficult position here. Great decision from David Lucio, though, to relieve the pressure and find Taylor. Wings are slowly bringing out the Omaha defense. Lucio's got an opportunity to go 1v1, cuts inside, shoots, but he takes enough of a shoulder from Say that doesn't allow him to get a good connection on the ball. Oh, man. And an attempted clearance from Lyra smashes a fan right in the face. She's okay, though, it looks like. And they're going to give top of the R. I think he was in front of the yellow line. I think that's a missed call, but we'll have to see. Either way, Wings, great opportunity once again to win it. 5:37 in the fourth. Tenike over the ball. Gee. Oh, he could save again from Flores. Gee was not exactly set. And then an overhead kick from Gee. Easy save for Flores. Kings break long and with 3. Tenike there to meet Vok. Shot from Hammerski. Good save. Shot from far out from Rojas. Troubled Hammerski, as I think he saw it late. Penn clipped in. Hammerski takes a chance as he was jumping from inside of his box to the outside of his box. Gets a paw on it, just enough to clip it over the Omaha attacker. And then he plays it away with his feet. But the Kings with the threat at the moment. Cerulli, ball looking for Vok. He claims he was tugged by Tenike. Referee's not having it. And Hammerski's got some distribution to think about. Tenike, good ball into that space that Zamora runs into. Sack, decent ball for Zamora. He can end it. He does! Sack to Juan Zamora. Zamora with the great chest touch off the boards. Takes it calmly and finishes it as the pressure from the defender was gone as he overcommitted himself and Flores is beat through his legs. So Wings, after an incredibly eventful night, 4 up, then they concede 6, score 3 of their own, concede again, and then they win it in overtime through Juan Zamora. So the Wings win 7-8, and they'll go top of the Midwest Division in the MASL 2. Great battle between these two cross-state rivals here. All credit to the Omaha Kings for, essentially forfeiting a home game to come here to play us because of their facility had a bit of a conflict, and they came and put on a show, played great, but the Wings came out on top, 8-7. Thanks again for joining us, Wings fans. We'll be back here next Friday against RGV Barracudas for our final home game of the season. So join us then, either here at the arena or here on the live stream. We'll see you next time.
we got the result. You know, it's all for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy tonight.
You fought back, you tied the game up. We thought we had the win, but we took it into overtime. What was the plan coming into overtime? What did Roger tell you?
He basically just told us, you know, get in their face, you know, don't give them no space or time to do anything, and, you know, we executed that, and, you know, it went well for us.
Well, you got the game winner. That's got to feel good, my man, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's the ball? Yes, sir. And hey, can we give a round of applause for the Omaha King coming in here and giving us a hell of a match? This game is supposed to be in Omaha. All right? This organization is fighting their butts off trying to get an arena in their own town. So let's give our well wishes to these guys. We want them to have an arena to play in. Let's look at those fans right there. Showing up. That's what we need in indoor soccer. We need fans. And these fans need to see what the best fans look like in indoor soccer.